Hey, this week we're going to do another round of mock auditions. This time, taglines. VO Babble. We're up and running. And again, my apologies. I don't know why I put the due date for those mock auditions for the 17th of this month, knowing that our call was going to be today. So, I'm a bonehead.
I didn't even see that. I just figured they were due in a couple days. So
Yeah.
Sure, the client's not happy.
Yeah.
I sent all my stuff in.
I guess I'm not good. I'm not going to be a good agent. I just I cannot get the dates right. No, terrible. But at any rate, everybody, you know what? The two that were John and Doug they came in late, but you know what? By golly, I accept your confusion. I was
Sure, we were the ones that were confused.
Let's stroll into. Let me share my screen here. Boom! Can everybody see that?
Yo. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Very good. All right. So, real quick, let's start out with Jeff is right on top. We'll unmute him and we'll listen to his audition. Oh, by the way, we're going to listen to mock auditions now.
Okay.
Great intro.
That like you people in the podcast world really care about our mock auditions, but what the hell? We're gonna listen to them and see what we think. And you know what? Anybody out there that is listening or is watching this podcast is watching or are watching. Any rate, hey, English teacher, which is the right grammar?
Anyone is.
Anyone is.
It wouldn't be anyone are.
But they might. Are they listening though? There we go.
Yes, they is.
Okay, here we go. Let's listen to Jeff.
Jeff Lillicotch, 1, 2, 3 takes. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Arr. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Ruff.
Oh, yes.
The sound effects.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nice.
I didn't see in the specs anywhere that we wanted a pirate, but that's okay.
You know, funny, I was picturing a dog with a patch over his eye and a paradise.
It's the Spud McKenzie dog.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, sure. That's good. I liked it. All right. Well, you know what? Again, this was just a cute little fun little, little read. I get lots of taglines from my agent from Idiom, and this was one of them. They just wanted this tagline at the end of a Chewy.com video or advertisement or whatever. So, it's kind of a fun little thing, and I liked your sound. It was all good. Taglines can be conversational and can be announcery. So, I don't know. What'd you guys think?
I thought Jeff did a good job of changing it up. The specs didn't ask for, did it ask for a slate?
Yes.
It did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Slate your name. Yeah. Always slate your name. Yeah. The specs did slate your name.
Okay.
And as far as how to label the audition,
Oh, I saw that.
John and I are the only correct ones that labeled it correctly.
Well, I
Also,
added to
Jeff-
mine because I knew this was a mock, and I just for my own file purposes. But if this was real, I wouldn't have added the stuff I added on mine file.
Ah, that's true. That's very true. That's very good. All right.
So I was deliberate.
All right. That's good. I like that. Hey, how do you know this wasn't for real? I could have been fooling you guys, and this could have gone, to my agent. Who knows? Okay, so that was Jeff. Anybody, any other comments? Any other comments? Comments?
Oh,
Nice
I
job.
really like it. I like Jeff's voice, and I like the sound effects. I thought they were really good. I'm not very good at doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like the way he started it also, and it was different. So
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's go to Cindy next. Again, she did 2 takes and she did them on separate files.
Yeah, I guess I was not. I must not read instructions very well. I thought it was two different things, and I just did the one, the one, and I did the other. That was it. So
Yeah, just so you know, on an audition like that where they have like an alt reading,
mhm.
generally, and then it'll say, no more than 3 takes. Generally what I do is I always do like 2 takes of the first read, and then the third take I'll do the take of the alt reading, the alternative.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because
Yeah, that's a good point. I ignored the alternate reading. I did 3 takes of the same one, but
and that's fine. They'll because
But I mean, it doesn't say you have to do 3 takes.
no,
I mean,
No.
it says no more than 3 takes.
yeah. So okay,
Right.
Yeah,
So
because basically, if you're worried that your takes aren't different enough, then you're better off just sending one.
that's what I did.
yes. Yes, that's very good. That is correct. All right. So we'll go with Cindy here. Let's listen to her.
Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
That was take 1. And then you did the alt read for your second
I did.
take? Okay.
Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away.
All right. And yes, both of those sounded the same.
Yes.
yeah, except for the words.
Well, true. Yeah. The tone, the inflection, the pace, the
Right.
whole thing was the same. But yes,
Right.
the one read and the alt read, they basically had the same feeling. All
Let's listen again.
right.
Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
Again, audio was good level. You had I think there was a couple of pops I heard in the first one. Couldn't tell on the second one.
Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
Do you, Cindy, do you have the mic off at like a 45-degree angle when you're doing your recording?
I can't remember. I was using this and I've started, I don't use my Audio Technica anymore, so I've been using the Yeti. I don't know if I have 45 degrees away from you or towards you.
Yeah,
Oh, off axis.
off axis, kind of like if you're like this is right here. If it's straight in front of you, you're going to get a lot of popping and this and that. And if you turn it off to the angle here, the air is going past it instead of right at it.
Yeah. No, it is, and then I have a pop screen in front of it also.
Okay, all right, okay.
I think between your slate, you should put just a smidge more space between your slate and the script.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little more.
Maybe half a second or so.
Yeah.
And even though it's one take, I always, for whatever reason, if they're asking for a slate, or if they're not asking for a slate, I'll always say the number of takes. Like
True.
if they don't want to slate your name or anything, I'll still say 1 take or 2 takes. I'll always, even if it's 1 take, I'll say 1 take, and then give it a little pause, and then I go. That's as far as what the gang wants to hear, because in that way, when they're listening to it, they know, okay, there's only going to be 1 take. That's all I really need to worry about. And they might listen to the whole thing then. All right. Any other comments, suggestions?
I think I like the first take better than the alternate take. I think the alternate take I would prefer if you landed it a little more.
Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
See, I like how you ended there. I think the Chewy.com, I wouldn't mind a little more excitement because that's the product.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not overemphasize, but highlight the name of the product because that's what the client wants to hear. You know, they don't want to hear Chewy.com. Making your pet friendly.
Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Cindy Johnson, Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
Yeah. Okay.
The joyful and easy, I really like. I just,
Yeah. Because it sounded joyful and easy. Yeah. Yeah. The other one, I don't know. Did she kind of drop off on that other one?
No, she kinda hung it out there.
Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a click away. Or
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're just a click away.
I mean, we're nitpicking here. I mean, I think it's pretty good.
yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah. And that's what we need to do, you know, because that way when we are doing auditions, we can kind of think about that. You know, what did the guys say about how I'm saying certain things?
Yeah, because how often, I mean, it's hard for us to judge ourselves and, you know, be objective. And, you know, sometimes you get in a rut, you think this is the way you got to say it. And then somebody says, well, why don't you say it this way? Like, oh, heck, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct. All right. So now you guys want to listen to me?
Sure.
You listen to me enough.
If we have to.
I know. I drone on constantly. You probably guys get sick of that shit. Here we go. Marco Clock. 3 takes. Chewy.com. Making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com. Making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com. Where pet happiness is just a click away.
Well, that last one certainly sounded happy.
I had a smile on my face on that last.
Yeah, I could tell.
Okay.
I can see the dog spinning around with the tail wagging.
All right. Well, hey, speaking of which, Cindy, she is a Chewy.com customer.
Yeah, so am I.
Are you?
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't love my dog because I don't use it. All right. Any other comments or suggestions other than the last one was happy? Let me run it again. Marco Clock. 3 takes. Chewy.com. Making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com. Making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com. Where pet happiness is just a click away.
I had a hard time discerning the difference between 1 and 2.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
One I way ended it with easy. It sounded, yeah. Oh, well, this is real easy. You kind of raise that up.
Okay, let me just do.
It's like the second take, you kind of put a little more oomph into it, but you kind of said it the same way.
All right.
If that makes sense.
All right, hang on. Chewy.com. Making pet parenthood joyful and easy. 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 Well, yeah, I guess you could say I did have the same pattern. I have a real hard time with short little scripts like that, trying to make them sound different.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the shorter ones are usually the hardest.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. I need to make things a little more different. All right. But the alt reading, I did purposely make that different.
Yeah, I like that.
3 takes. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
Yoda came out.
You'd be good, Jedi Fighter, no?
That's very good. That's funny. Again, yeah, let's. Well, they do make a Yoda dog toy, so I get that would be good as Yoda's spokesman.
Well, I forgot to put my name in the slate.
Yes, you did. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, I'm used to voices.com and other places where they don't ask for your name, just the number it takes.
Yeah.
And I figure, well, the name's on the file name, but that's no excuse. I didn't follow the specs. So
That's okay. That's good that you noticed that. And it is, agents for some reason want your name. They want to have you slate your name. All the other ones, no, they don't. All the pay to plays, they just want the number it takes and go.
yeah.
But all right, let's listen to the
Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
I noticed that you at the very end you dropped off with making joyful and easy. I mean you can just tell by your wave pattern that instead of making it joyful and easy or joyful and easy, I mean
Yeah.
you dropped off a little at the end.
Yeah, on both of them.
Yeah.
I mean the name of the product was right out there out front. That's a good thing.
Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and
I
easy.
don't need to listen to Yoda again.
No. So I do have a tendency to kind of trail off at the end of a sentence. And you can see that in the waveform.
Yeah.
But listening to it, it doesn't get softer or quieter. The volume doesn't trail off, at least not to my ear.
But you can tell, I mean, not even looking at the wave pattern, just don't even look at the screen, just kind of listen to it. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
It
Yeah.
does.
Chewy.com, making
It does. It does go down.
Yeah.
I mean,
There was something about that, truthfully, though, that I liked because it's like easy, is kind of that,
Yeah.
it's
That's what
kind
I
of
was
the definition of the word. I kind of like that in a way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to say the same thing. It's kind of like you just kind of it's easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
yourself
Mhm.
with the
kind of like sitting on the porch on a summer afternoon, drinking some lemonade.
yeah.
All right. Well, true. There's a thought there.
You find that all of us, except I think for Jeff, that the takes seem pretty similar.
Well, you know what? Hang on. Let's go up here real quick to Jeff again.
1, 2, 3 takes. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Arr. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Ruff.
Hey, I just noticed something. Was that 4 takes actually?
Well, I did the first read and the alternate, and then the other 2 takes were just without the alternate. That was the way I did it.
Okay. All right.
So I did the whole script, then I did 2 takes of just the first line.
Jeff Lillicotch, 1, 2, 3 takes. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Arr. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away.
Okay, I see. I see.
Well,
All right.
it is 4 takes.
Yeah,
You know.
technically.
Well, it's one take of the script that was offered, and then I did 2 takes of partial script.
Okay.
I'm not saying that that's right or wrong, or any of us
Yeah.
are doing it wrong. It's just, I mean,
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
if a script's that short, I'm probably going to do both lines.
Yeah. No, it's good that you did.
Doug sent 2 separate files. He sent one in mono and one in stereo. He did the alt reads 3 takes.
Yeah. That's basically because I don't know what I'm doing, I guess, is really what it boils down to.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's see what happens here.
And I didn't follow directions very well. I did 3 takes of each one, and I'm going to call it overachiever. Let's try that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Doug Mass, Chewy.com. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
And easy. Kind of a second thought. And easy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You other than at the very beginning where you're clicking on and you're positioning yourself, I mean, I didn't hear a lot of room noise in the background, but I mean, there's still a little bit there.
Yeah, and you know what? I've rearranged here a little bit too, so I haven't done another sound check. I moved my microphone and everything, kind of rearranged it out of the closet, so I've got more of an open room behind me. So that's something I need to do. Let's do another sound check on it.
I thought your pacing was a little, different in each read. I mean, your tone was pretty much the same in each read, but the pacing was different. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the second take was very fast. Let's listen to the whole thing again.
Okay.
Doug Mass, Chewy.com. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
Yeah. Now that I listen to it again, there still is a lot of noise in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I did like the way on the second one, even though it was fast, I liked the way you said easy. That sounded a little more up, and the third one was like, easy, like
And the first one, you almost went over the top with the easy.
yeah. It's like a little way too much.
Yeah.
Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
And
Chewy.com, making.
And I don't know why it is with a lot of people. I think I do the same thing. I think everybody does. But when
Chewy.com.
every time you say .com, everybody kind of goes .com. Kind of lowers it instead of .com. I didn't pay a lot of attention to everybody else. Did you notice that, guys?
Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy.
Yeah, last take, you start off fast, then you came slow at the end.
Slowed down. Yeah. Okay.
Regarding the .com thing, if it's lots of times it'll come at the end. And so my voice does go down, visit us today at joeblow.com,
Yeah.
But if it's at the beginning, like this one, I would say, chewy.com.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
You need to emphasize it's that, that's where you want that person to go. Chewy.com. Not like a second thought, like chewy.com or an ending thought, as John would put it. Yeah. Let's listen to the stereo.
Chewy.com.
Hey,
Chewy.com. Chewy.com, where
would you stop? I know how to run this program.
Yeah, do you not have
Doug Mass,
hotkeys or
Chewy.com.
What was that?
you don't have hotkeys like you can just hit space bar? You have to go up and click on the play and backspace and all that? You don't have you.
You know, I can do that. Yeah.
Doug Mass, alternate Chewy.com. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away.
I think those reads are better.
What was that?
Chewy.com is, just not the emphasis on it.
Doug Mass, alternate Chewy.com. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away.
I think the first take, you kind of, I really like it, but you kind of trail off, I think, too much at the end. Just a click away.
I thought he's said the product, Chewy.com, I'm better. I mean,
yes.
He emphasized that better on the alt read.
Yeah.
Takes are better than the other takes, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, again, you're still doing, you know, you can hear you're clicking in and clicking out when you're recording. And you're still, again, there is still some room noise there. And you had some popping in there, and, you know, again, which I understand you probably didn't edit anything out. You just, you know, recorded it and sent it out.
Yep.
Which, if you were doing this for a real live agent, you'd want to clean it all up and get all the dead space out of it, and, you know, try to get the noise out of it and all that happy crap.
The stereo sounded so much better. Next time, can you send it in quadraphonic?
Yeah, nice. I like that.
Well, if I do, it'll be a mistake. So,
Can you send it 4K?
I like it. All right. Well, good. Okay. Any other comments on anybody's and Doug's and mine and yours and Cindy's? And I thought, you know, it was fun. It was a fun little.
It was good.
Fun little
Keep 'em
exercise.
coming.
Yeah, I
All right.
liked it.
yeah, that was fun.
All
You
right.
still messing with your mouth noise, Mark? You were worried about last week or last time?
You know, I still, you know, yes, still have a problem with the mouth noise. But you sent me that little template of your mouth declicker. And, you know, and we had that little discussion about, shit, I don't have a mouth declicker. I just have a declicker, which I kind of fiddled around with the settings on it. And actually, I got it to the point where I've got it to work, right, and get those clicks out of it. And I used it on mine. I don't know if you noticed any noticeable clicks, but I did use it on this one. Let me see if you can. Marco Clock, 3 takes. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, making pet parenthood joyful and easy. Chewy.com, where pet happiness is just a click away. So when I originally recorded that before I did any editing, I mean, there were several little clicks in there I had to get rid of. And with looking at your little template that you had, and then I brought in my declicker and kind of, again, fiddled around with the settings, you know, instead of 0.09, I did like 1.0 or whatever it was. I adjusted them a little bit, you know, with the sensitivity. You had it at 5.3 or any rate. I played around with it and got it to a point where it was like, oh shit, I highlighted the area that had the clicking sound and then, you know, fixed it and listened to it and thought, oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. It got rid of the click. And
Cool.
it didn't affect the sound, the recording at all. You know, when I was playing with it, I noticed if I went too much one way or the other, it really altered the actual sound.
So you have elements, right?
Yes.
RX elements?
I have
Okay.
RX elements. Yeah.
The mouth declicker, it does go another level where it's really good. But I mean, what I'm hearing there sounds good. So
Yeah. So I was happy with that. So that all worked out very well. All right. Well, let me get out of here. I think this was lovely.
good night, everybody.
All right. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining.
Adios.
Cheers.
Everybody.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. We'll babble on next week.